Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping in. Just stopping in to say hi. I haven't been on a lot lately.
Hi guys, I just wanted to jump in here for a moment and just to say that this video was recorded back in mid-October and has been delayed because of the hurricane that happened in Jamaica. Editing it sort of fell to the back burner as I was worrying about my family. As you know, that hurricane was devastating. But I am now putting it up, decided I would still post it, and it was just an update, about my state of mind, struggles in this stage of my life. So enjoy.
And I was here working and I just thought, you know what, let me turn on the camera and just say hi. Hi. So, I was just here and I'm working and I'm thinking, life, things are really, really, really rough. Um, I'm just thinking about how things have changed through the years. And you ever feel like you're just going through the motions? I feel like I'm just dragging myself through life. And a lot of it, I think, has to do with just how life is nowadays. I'm just sitting here and I'm working, which is pretty much all I do. Thinking, how to me, it just seems like the world, people, um, things have just changed in a very drastic way. It all just seems so negative. It all just seems so heavy. Everybody you talk to, they've got this look on their face as if, they're walking through fire. And, going out today, I'm just seeing that. I watch the news and I see that. And, and we're all, there's a lot of us struggling with that nowadays. I mean, I hear my kids, they tell me all the time, they're like, oh mom, I want to work from home like you, I want to work from home from you. Like my daughter just left for work and she had this look on her face like, oh, I've got to go out in this world, I don't want to, mom, don't let me do it. She says it all the time, she hates it. But this, I said to them, I said, listen, I was in the hustle and bustle for many years, right? For many years, multiple jobs, out. So when I'm working at home, now and my pace is a lot slower, yeah, I feel I put my time in out there. So I said to them, listen, you got to put your time in too, okay? You're not gonna just get it. I mean, hey, I spend a lot of time, I guess, thinking of where I am and where I'm going. And over 50 and you're trying to self in like entirely going in an entirely different path, because I do know that life is not, it's not a straight line. Like, of course you're gonna take there's curves, there's valleys, there's hills, there's mountains, there's all of that. So, we are not the same person as we travel through life. I'm in my 30s, I wasn't the same person that I was in my 20s and my 40s, and now in my 50s, I am definitely not the same person. And I'm trying to sort of reinvent my life that in a way that will match where I feel I'm at in my head. And you just feel like you've got these explosions going off here, there, and everywhere, and it's really hard for you to figure out, that person that I am now in my 50s. How do I fit in this new existence? So in this new world, how do I fit in this new world? So, it's a long way of saying that, I'm just struggling. And I think I made a video about this earlier this year, and I'm struggling. I'm struggling more so around, I've always been very, very good at planning and deciding a path and taking that path. Um, but what I think the trouble is the path that where I am in my head as a person, and how I want to, well, how I see myself, and where it is that I sort of direction that I want my life to go in, um, as I now move into this stage of my life. Because believe me, for those ladies who are in your 40s, in your 30s, think ahead, because once you get into your 50s, the way you see yourself is going to change. What you want for yourself is going to change. And I'll give you an example for myself right now. I'm looking more for things that will fulfill me in a way that is not necessarily flashy and bright neon lights. I'm looking for those things that are fulfilling in a more meaningful way. I have my spirituality, and that is always with me, has always been with me, and will forever be with me. And I want to incorporate things in my life that mean more. I want what I do in my daily life to mean more. I want it all to just have more of a meaning. And that's why I struggle, because I'm wondering if, how do I build my life to make sure that I have those fulfilling moments with family, moments that will uplift people, will uplift me, and that I can always lay down at the end of my day and say, you know what, yeah, that I'm content with where I am. I'm happy with where I am. I don't want to just be going through the motions, and it's just another day. And that seems to be where I am now. But anyways, I wanted to come on and I wanted to just say, the struggle is real. And now that I'm in my 50s, there's a lot of analyzing that I've had to do just to try to figure out what that next chapter of my life will look like. And there's been a lot of having to come to acceptance about a lot of things, like accepting the fact that in my 30s I thought when I got divorced in my late 20s. For my first husband. In my 30s, I thought for sure I was going to meet someone else, was going to get married, we were going to do that whole thing. That never happened. Thought it was going to happen in my 40s, and never happened. Now I'm in my 50s. I've changed that way of thinking. My divorce to my ex-husband in my late 20s was my only marriage, and that relationship, that committed long-term, till death do us part relationship never materialized for myself. So it is what it is at this point. So I've had to accept that, and so now I'm trying to sort of envision my life after spending my 30s and my 40s sort of like, okay, I'm building my life, but I'm building my life with with that space in mind, that space for that other person to come and possibly fill. And if that person came, then hopefully we'll be of the same mind and we'll be on that path together. But now in my 50s, you get to the point where you realize you have more days behind you than you do ahead of you, and you want that time to count. That anymore. I want to sort of put that to bed and move forward in a mindset of, okay, what does my life look like? What I'm going to incorporate in my life to fulfill me through those years. You think, always thought about, we'll be in that rocking chair together like my mom and dad, like my mom and dad, they spent the evenings together, just sitting out on the veranda, and they both went into bed together, and and that was their old age, right? And I always thought that I would have that. So you know, I went through those decades of my life, you know, thinking that, you know, yeah, I'm here, I'm raising my kids, I'm doing what I got to do, but, you know, that's going to come, and I'm living my life right now, building my life, and somebody will incorporate, somebody will come in, and it is gone. I am not, no longer, you know, thinking that way. So it is how to build my life that it's meaningful, that what I do is meaningful and fulfills me and makes me happy. And also, what does that the life look like at 70, you know, alone, sitting on the veranda by myself in that rocking chair? It's what I've been contemplating. Those are the things that have been going through my mind, even when I'm working. But yeah, I did get out a little bit. We had our Canadian Thanksgiving, and you know, I went out to my my daughter's awards ceremony. She was nominated as I think it was Best New Artist, Up and Coming, something like that, for Mississauga Music Awards. So we went to that awards, and that was fun. So, well, because I didn't do any vlogs or come on, I'm just gonna include here, you know, some clips. So just enjoy these clips from this past summer, and a bit, I think there's a couple clips of our Thanksgiving.
Falling for the one in the black leather jacket. He's so magnetic. He brought me around. The city's out cold, lost in space. But it's just his arms. I can't make this up. He's my lucky charm. I'm gold in his eyes. I'm one of a kind. I'm something so rare that he wouldn't dare abandon me here. Feeling all these emotions, my world is imploding. The gates are wide open. This love is too potent. I see him walk by with his harmless brown eyes. Never know what to say till he's walking away. Think I'm falling for the one in the black leather jacket.
This just ensures that we get to keep bringing music to you year after year in these parks after parks. And now for some music.
Once we both said our goodbyes, let's just let it go.
Look at the hot morning strips. Yeah.
This one is for Rich Block, shot the city native in the city they call T-Dot. Bust 3 shots, my rocky piece on the jump, we see the legend in the making.
Away. He taught me how. Watch. You're not videoing.
Yeah.
You need to stop.
It's over. We're over. So that was it. That's all I've been up to, guys. As you can see, it wasn't much. That's where we are. That's it. I want to thank you guys, those of you that have recently subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing. And thank you so much if you watched this video to the end. I appreciate you. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you very soon in the next one. Bye.